This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and welcome to Newswave on West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. We'll begin the bulletin in the Sahel as IMF allocates $129 million to support Mali's flood recovery and climate resilience efforts. The International Monetary Fund has approved an immediate disbursement of $129 million to Mali under its Rapid Credit Facility (RCF). The financial aid is targeted towards addressing Mali's urgent economic needs in the aftermath of severe flooding that struck in 2024, causing widespread damage to infrastructure and agricultural land, disrupting essential services and worsening already high levels of food insecurity. According to the IMF, the emergency fund will assist Mali in meeting urgent balance of payment needs, including the importation of essential goods and rebuilding of critical infrastructure. The broader program also aims to reinforce macroeconomic stability, enhance resilience, safeguard vulnerable populations, and promote better governance. The support, equivalent to approximately 93.3 million special drawing rights, is accompanied by an 11-month staff-monitored program. The Malian authorities, as part of agreement, have committed to improving fiscal governance and ensuring transparency in management of IMF funds with a focus on strengthening social safety nets and tackling food insecurity. They also underline the importance of enhancing the efficiency of public spending, which includes addressing vulnerabilities in state-owned enterprises such as Energie du Mali, while maintaining investment in public services and ensuring continued support for the most at-risk communities. And now we head to Senegal, where tension rises in Casamance as army hunts armed attackers. The Senegalese army is ramping up operations in the south after a recent attack in Jinaki near the Gambian border. Armed men targeted the town, looting shops and stealing phones before disappearing into the night. One soldier has been reportedly missing and another injured following a clash during the army's search in the Mongoon area. Officials say all efforts are underway to find the missing soldier and secure the local communities. These attacks come just as Senegal resumes its peace efforts in the Casamance region, an area that's faced decades of conflict with groups seeking independence. Meanwhile, authorities have introduced a new initiative, the Diomaye Plan, aimed at rebuilding Casamance and fostering lasting peace. To other development, Nigeria and Niger hold diplomatic talks in reignited relations. Nigeria and Niger have officially re-engaged in diplomatic discussions following a lengthy rift sparked by the 2023 military coup in Niamey. On Wednesday, both nations held a high-level meeting led by Nigeria's Foreign Minister Yusuf Maitama and his Nigerian counterpart Mohammed Sani Usman. The gathering marked a significant step towards rebuilding ties and addressing pressing regional concerns. In his opening address, Minister Tuga highlighted the mutual commitment to renew the thread of dialogue with cross-border security topping the agenda. Nigeria urged stronger collaboration in light of emerging threats, particularly following Niger's decision to withdraw from the multinational Joint Task Force in the southeast, now replaced by its domestic Nalewa Dole operation in Difa. Discussions also focused on the revival of the Niger-Nigeria Joint Commission established in 1971. Once a cornerstone of bilateral cooperation, the Commission's renewal is being considered within the broader context of regional realignment, most notably the recent exit of Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso from ECOWAS in January 2025. Economic cooperation aimed at enhancing trade and energy connectivity between the two nations was also at the front burner. Meanwhile, Sierra Leone unveils $1 million strategic plan to boost social unity and disability support. The government of Sierra Leone has introduced an ambitious 5-year strategy aimed at enhancing social inclusion and promoting unity across all sectors of society. Speaking at a press briefing, the Minister of Social Welfare, Melrose Kadamiti, outlined key pillars of initiative, including the professionalization of social work, the empowerment of persons with disabilities, and the reinforcement of national unity through policies promoting religious tolerance. A central focus of the strategy is the inclusion and empowerment of people with disabilities, backed by the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP). Rehabilitation centers in Makeni and Eastern Freetown have already undergone significant improvement. Minister Kanmiti also revealed that the Indian government has granted Sierra Leone $1 million to support the expansion of these rehabilitation efforts across the country. This funding is expected to enhance opportunities for persons with disabilities to participate more fully in the economy and society. And we head back to Senegal as Criminal Investigation Division launches probe into financial mismanagement under former President Macky Sall. Senegal's Criminal Investigation Division, DIC, has been officially instructed by the Financial Prosecutor's Office to probe serious financial irregularities allegedly committed between 2019 and 2024 during former President Macky Sall's administration. This development comes as parliamentary proceedings begin over a proposed motion to prosecute Sall for high treason. According to a communique dated 16th April, Financial Prosecutor El Haji Alun Ndaye Silla confirmed that the matter was referred to the DIC 2 days later. The referral followed a summary judgment submitted by the Attorney General of the Dakar Court of Appeal on 3rd April, prompted by a request from the first president of the Court of Auditors. These revelations were further validated by the International Monetary Fund on 25th March. IMF Mission Chief Eddie Gemaniel stated that Senegal had made a deliberate choice to underreport its debt stock over the past 5 years. To proceed, the resolution requires approval from a 3/5 majority in the National Assembly. If passed, it would pave the way for Macky Sall to face trial before the High Court of Justice. And that's today's bulletin on West African Voice Network. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wavn.org. Stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. Thank you for listening.